Hey Brendan, thanks for taking the time to come meet with me today.
Nice to meet you, David. This is a lovely office we've got here. As I talked on the phone about a little bit about the package we're going to offer, I just thought that coming in to meet with you and getting to explain it to you face to face and show you some things would work a little bit better for us.
Yeah, definitely. I'm very interested in the offer you've given me and looking forward to going to Pacers games hopefully in the near future.
Yeah, so I got a few questions for you just to start things up. How many local salesperson do you have in the area?
Right now, about 5.
Okay, you have about 5. And how many key accounts does each person hold, would you say?
I would have to say roughly around 20 to 25.
Okay, that's a good amount. And for those accounts, what's a good size to have for that amount, for the amount of money that you would expect from them?
Probably around 40,000.
40,000, man, that's a lot. So, obviously new business is important to anybody, but what is it to you as a CEO of a company?
Yeah, it's always good to expand on your business and create new people, new friendships, and obviously going to Pacers games, maybe bringing in future clients now, would create a good friendship and help my business grow.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Getting to take a client to a Pacer game, get to show them the atmosphere, get to talk to them a little bit, one-on-one in a fun atmosphere could loosen things up and create a nice little relationship to help ease the process.
Yeah, definitely.
So, do you have any strict plans for getting any kind of new business, or do you just let things happen naturally?
I kind of like to tend to let things happen naturally, but if there's someone that I need to go out and get, I'll go out and get, or someone I need to go get, just to see how it goes.
Okay, well, I think that what we've got to offer can give you a new way to attack some high key clients that could offer you a lot of money later on in your business kind of.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a little bit tough for salespersons to keep on a strict plane of creating new business. So this is where I think that coming in with the strict plan of we're going to take 3 to 4 key clients a month to a game and show them what it's like in a Pacers game, get to talk to them a little more, get to know a little more about them and things like that.
Yeah, definitely. I think the Pacers games have great atmosphere. I've been to a few games myself, and they it can really bring some people together. And you maybe go once, they want to go back, and you create good friendships and good bonds.
Yeah, I'm a big basketball fan myself as well. I love getting to see Paul George, LeBron James, Chris Paul, anybody that's top level competition. That's what I would love to see.
Yeah.
So a few more questions here. Do you feel that attending these games would be possible for you with the busy work schedule that your salespersons have, and just being a little bit busy?
Yeah, definitely. We do usually a day operation. Usually, sometimes we'll work at night, but we'll obviously it'll be a longer day for some people. But who will want to go to Pacers games? So it'll be a little extra hours, but it will be fun extra hours.
Okay, so how effective would you feel getting to take a new client or a client that you want to key in on to a Pacers game to create a good relationship with them? I know it might be a little bit hectic there at a Pacers game with how loud it gets and everything going on, but do you think that would be helpful to them?
Yeah, and I think it'll really show them that we care about them and we want them to be a big part of my company and our team. And I think obviously going to a Pacers game it'll be loud, but maybe we can work a good seats out to maybe calm the noise a little bit, but also you want to be a part of the crowd as well.
Oh yeah. So going along with that, for the right client, do you think you would take that extra step and show them a great time to get them a little more on your side, talking to you, learning things about them that can help you make a better sale to them to get you to them working with your business?
Yeah, definitely going to Pacers games, you can learn more about them other than just in the workplace, and you can learn different characteristics about that person, and I think that would really help me and my company.
All right, I got a few more questions. One would be, would it be too much to ask of your salespeople to take a client, once a month to a game? You think that would be too much for their work schedule or no?
No, not at all. Like I said earlier, it would be extra hours, I guess, technically, but going to a Pacers game would be, I'm sure they would think it would be very great.
Okay, so how many prospects do you think of those that you stated earlier would become future clients of yours?
I don't know. It's tough to tell. Maybe a few, hopefully.
Okay, so you got a few clients. I don't think that would be too much to ask of maybe what 5 to 6 salespeople a month. Going to a game. I don't think that would be too much of an issue to you.
No, not at all. I think that's probably a good number. I don't want to set the bar too high, but set it too low. So I think 5 to 6 would be a good number.
All right, that sounds good. All right, so I wrote a few notes down and looked over what you said about the key clients that you were talking about, and what I came up with to offer you was a full season of the club level seats, which are up in a box with a good viewpoint. We've got free food and drinks included with the ticket price, which would be about $4,000 to $6,000 per game. And there's 41 home games this season, so that would be right around $205,000 to maybe around $3,000, which I know might sound like a lot, but I think that the benefits that we offer to you with those seats and that ticket plan can provide a lot of good return from your clients that you're going to be working with.
Yeah, I definitely think, it does sound like a good amount of money, but I think it's definitely worth it. And I like the idea of the club level. That gives me a quieter view, but also gives me the feel of the fans. And like you said, free food and free drinks is a big plus as well.
Yeah, I've worked with a lot of other, selling to a lot of other different companies. And I think this is one that they really like with the controlled environment. You don't have to wait in line for restroom concessions. You've got all the free food you could ever want, so you can have a real nice, comfortable environment where you can have that privacy of being able to talk to people.
Yeah, that definitely sounds good. And thanks for giving me such a great offer. And the only question I would have is, is the menu and all that just goes by the night and all that stuff like that, the food?
Yeah, it goes by night, but we can give you a list of options that you can choose from for each night, or things that you would want to have specifically for a client if they have any, food allergies or anything specific that we need to cater to them for.
Yeah, because I was just thinking, coming after work, we're probably going to be a little hungry,
Yeah, I got you on that. So, would you like to have the account in your name or somebody else in your company?
Definitely just my name. I make all the decisions in the company, so there wouldn't be really no reason to put it or have a conversation with anyone else.
All right, well, perfect. Seems like we've got a good thing going. If you want to get this thing rolling, we can just get your credit card down and get all the paperwork done, and we'll get you an email sent tomorrow with everything.
Yeah, sounds good. Here's my credit card.
All right, if you want to sign this, we'll get things verified, and we can send you an email tomorrow confirming everything.